Hello everyone to my first update for the prediction I made for Bitcoin, my chart that I made like a week ago, something like that. And just so you know, before I begin, I want to clarify that none of this is financial advice. It's just me making charts, and that's basically it. Now, having said that, and if you watch my videos, my previous predictions, also on my normal trading channel, my traditional stocks channel, you'll know that my predictions are extremely accurate, and I never exaggerate, I never make things up, and this time is exactly the same. None of this is an exaggeration. Okay, so let's begin. Let's do a recap on the first days that have been happening so far. Now, as you remember, this prediction that I made was made on May 12th, so this is how it has developed. Now, let's see. Okay, so first off, we have May 12th, we had two circles. We have a green and a yellow circle. That means that there could be a volatility with an uptrend, or an uptrend, but with a very slow moving pace, right? Like a range, behaving more like a range, because as you know, a yellow circle also represents range. It can either mean volatility or range. So this is May 12th. This is where the day began, and as you can see, it began with a recovery exactly as I predicted, like you are seeing right here. Exactly as I predicted. It kinda dip, but then reach again the similar resistance level. So that's what happened on May 12th. Then dip again by the end, the final hours of the month. So exactly as I predicted, this was an uptrend. It began like an uptrend, but in the end, it also behaved more like a range because it basically returned to its previous levels where the day began, which is right here. So as you can see, it returned back to that support level. Now, what happened next? For the next days, I have two red circles, right? So let's begin with the first one. Now, this day, this circle means that there will be a downtrend either by May 13 or 14. So let's see what happens. Unlike what we saw, this May 13 began with a very dramatic jump, with a very dramatic uptrend. So it continued to go higher. It reached a similar resistance level, but it's a bit higher. But then this acceleration happened, and all it did was that the day went down on May 13. You can see how it went down all the way here. Okay, so the downtrend did not occur on May 13 because, as you know, the day ended with a higher position than the one it started. But then what happened with May 14, right? So this is May 14. We're beginning the day where May 13 basically died. Had a big, massive collapse. So how did it behave, right? Kind of like a range in the first 8 hours, but then another dip by this day. It started to recover basically by nearly the end of the day, the end of the end hours. And right here, it reached again a similar level, a similar position. So this circle right here, both of these days, despite May 13 being a clearly uptrend in the first hours, it dipped all the way down, nearly to the same levels, but May 14 went to the same levels. Kinda uptrendy, so you could say that this red circle was not very entirely correct, but this is how the days behave. Some days are like a range, some days behave more in a slight uptrend or a slight downtrend. So this is exactly what happened on these 2 days, this circle, right? Now this other circle says another downtrend by May 15 or 16. So this is what happened with May 15. The day begins here and even higher dramatic uptrend for the day. I mean, nothing compared to May 13. So it was even more dramatic. You can see how big it jumped. I mean, this is like, yeah, like 5K. It jumped all the way down, plus 5K. So this is where May 15 is coming through. It reached its peak right here, which will be reached again in May 16. But it kind of a deceleration right here. So this sign was a clear, an obvious signal that the deceleration was not going to stop, and it will only continue in the next hours or the next day, which is exactly what happened on May 16, which was a clear downtrend. As you can see, look at this massive dramatic jump, massive dramatic collapse all the way down here. This is where May 16 ended. But then what happened on May 17, which is this green circle right here. Okay, so this is May 17. We saw a recovery with a new higher height compared to May 15. So this is a new higher height than May 15, right? So this prediction so far is very accurate. I mean, it may not be 100% accurate unlike others, which I have many predictions that are 100% accurate, but I don't have any issues with that, because this is not about being all my predictions all the time, every single circle 100% accurate. What matters here is that the overall trend is way over 80 or 90% accuracy. And if I can get to 100% accurate, then we're talking about perfection tier levels, right? So again, like I said, you could say that this circle, especially this one, didn't really behave as much as I predicted. You could say that, but so far so good. I mean, we have a prediction that so far in these days, all the way up to May 17, have been days. It's a chart with a prediction with at least 85% accuracy or more, something like that. So yeah, guys, this is all I have for you for today. I mean, the day of the recording of this video is May 17, so we're still hoping, we're still waiting for what's coming for the next days and the next final weeks as we close to the month. But tomorrow I'm expecting a downtrend, because not only does this red circle is very telling for that, but because, as you can see, the deceleration that began on May 15 is also sending shockwaves all the way through to May 17. So this is exactly what I'm expecting. Could be a day with a very slight uptrend, but then I'm expecting it to go down. Only for May 19 to recover, and finally by May 21 again a dip. But these days, May 22 and May 25, these days are going to be a very clear uptrend. So we're probably going to reach somewhere near 79k, something like that. Probably even higher than 70k, something like that. 70k, something like that. Sounds kind of reasonable. But again, price is not really what I care. What I care the most is about how the trend develops, and how the prediction literally can predict the future of the trend of any given Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, stock, whatever you name it. I have a prediction for that, and my predictions are always extremely accurate. So anyways, guys, leave a like, leave a comment if you want to comment anything like that, if you want to offer some insight on this, and follow me, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. See you all.